They support allowing a baby born healthy, born alive to just cry itself to death.
No, we don't, you mendacious fuck. Nobody does. No Democrats believe this. No sane people believe this. No one thinks it's a good idea for a child to, quote, cry themselves to death, and no one believes in abortion after birth. These aren't real things. These are scare tactics, and they're absolute fucking nonsense. So instead of listening to ghoulish figures like Rick Scott who are simply trying to scare you, maybe do a little bit of research. I encourage everyone to read The Turnaway Study by Diana Green Foster. This is a fantastic book that summarizes 10 years of research on a very large sample of women who either chose to have an abortion or were prevented from having abortions. Critical takeaways that I think everyone needs to understand is that 60% of all women who have an abortion already have children. They understand the rigors of motherhood, and most of them are below the poverty line. They're having abortions because they recognize the impact of another child on the family that they are already struggling to support. That's number one. Number two, what it shows is that women who waited longer in their pregnancy to have abortions were really no different than women who had abortions earlier. The main difference was those women, number one, didn't know they were pregnant until later, so that obviously affects when they chose to have an abortion. And number two, they also tended to live in places where there were obstacles to having an abortion. It was just that much harder. Multiple doctor visits, having to get time off from work, having to travel long distances. These things all delayed when these women were ultimately able to finally have an abortion. So to Rick Scott and the rest of the Republicans who are spreading lies and spreading fear and spreading divisiveness, shut the fuck up. Debate us on the issues, but debate in good faith. Don't make up fake shit to scare people. Let's talk about things for real, but because the voters deserve an honest assessment of where both parties stand so that they can make a well-reasoned choice. Not lies, not scare tactics, and not your nonsense.